Previously on Balls.
Cavin, how are you, mate? Neal Collins and Cavin Johnson. You have the unenviable task of taking on a Manchester City squad where probably each of their players is paid more than your entire squad, possibly more than the entire PSL. Cavin, how's it feeling, mate? You got Manchester City on Sunday. How do you feel?
Neal, in all respect to what we've just said now, yes, they are probably one of the most highest paid players in the world. But I look at it differently. I look at it twofold. The first fold is, for us as SuperSport, it's just an honor to play against Manchester City in honor of a great legend, which is Nelson Mandela.
Excellent.
Secondly, I look at it from another point of view, and I tell myself that in Europe, in the English Premier League, Manchester City is one of the top 4 teams. But in South Africa, SuperSport United is one of the top 4 teams. And 2 different continents, 2 different teams coming together, 2 different blends of football coming together. And hopefully on the day, we're able to have the advantage. The fact that they've traveled 10, 11 hours to get to our country, we're hoping that we might have an advantage, and also have an advantage on the soccer field, that we're able to display what we're trying to play in our league come 2013-2014 season.
Absolutely. Cavin, it's so exciting for you. I mean, this is a new job for you. You took Platinum Stars to second in the league and to the Nedbank Cup semi-finals last season. You've come to SuperSport to replace the great but very small Gavin Hunt. And now you get this chance to kick off your reputation in Tshwane with this unbelievable game at Loftus on Sunday. I've got tickets. I'm going as a fan. How many of your new players, Cavin, will be... Is Tusapala has come with you from Platinum Stars. You've got this Mama Niang, the Amatux lad. I believe he's training with you guys as well, and he's on board. What new faces can SuperSport United fans, I know there's not many of them, and there will be more on Sunday, what new faces can we expect to see against Manchester City?
Well, for sure, you probably see Mama Niang. Unfortunately, Tusapala had an injury coming off last season. And he's also playing for Bafana, so
right.
He's been rested.
Yeah.
You'd definitely see David Matebula. We signed him from Morocco Swallows.
That's what a great player.
You would also have a look at Bennett Tunene, who is coming also from Morocco Swallows. But then we have some youngsters coming in from the academy, and also from other parts of the country. Like we have a youngster named Neal, who will probably play in the center of the park. He's only 17 years old.
Hold on,
I'd like to
Neal.
give him a run against Manchester City.
I'm just going to write that down. Neal. Okay. What position?
Yeah, he's a 17-year-old kid. He plays in the center of midfield.
Uh-huh.
And who knows, he might get 5-10 minutes against Manchester City. What a dream it would be for him to come on and play against Manchester City.
Can you imagine
we also
that?
have Sibusi.
Yeah. Keep going, Cav.
What was that, Neal?
I'm just imagining this young lad, Neal, 17-year-old, coming on to play against Manchester City at Loftus Versfeld. It's quite a mouth-watering prospect, and I'm looking forward to it. Who else you got, Cav?
Yes. We have a kid called Gino Moketsi, but he played last year a couple of times, I think maybe once or twice under Gavin, and I think he's a very, very, very nice youngster. And there's a few others there. Yeah, for me at the moment, it's a little bit difficult remembering the surnames, but I remember names. There's a left-sided player called Seppo. He's also going to come of age, and of course, always have your exciting players that will, you hope, that can come to the party and not look at the wage gap difference, but look at the talent, and then compete in the talent department. You have your Shamis Pilties, you have your Edwin Jimas, you have a Bevan Fransman, you have your more Dioff, that are more stable PSL players, and they're able to get hold of a David Silva or a Aguero, or you know what I'm saying? Okay. They're able to compete with those players. And for me, both of the teams are in pre-season, and both of the teams are probably at the same area in the pre-season. So yeah, I think there's an opportunity to play a lot of players. I think we've agreed upon 9 or 10 changes within the game. So that will bring a little bit of spark in each half of the game, and hopefully be able to stand our own mettle in Loftus, and not give too much away about what we're going to be like during the season. And for me, it's more about giving the crowd a good display of football, and at the same time, hopefully, we're able to score in the 67th minute for Nelson Mandela.
That would be absolutely magnificent. Of course, all in honour of Madiba. And you've got Moore Diouf in there, who has been known to hit the ball from about 70 yards at about 80 minutes in vital games for Super Sport. So I'm looking at Moore Diouf to try a couple of long-range shots against Joe Hart, of all people. You've got Sammy Duty, who I believe... Exactly. Duty is picking up international interest. Exactly. He's a very, very good player. And then Bevan Fransman plays for you, and then we'll jump on a plane to Zambia to help Bafana Bafana in the latter stages of the Kasafa Cup. Cavin, could there be any more exciting start to your career at SuperSport United?
Say that again, please, Neal.
Could there be any more exciting start to your new career at SuperSport United than a game against Manchester City? It's impossible to think of anything better.
At the present moment, considering what Manchester City have done in the last 3 seasons regarding the English Premier League, no, it couldn't be a better start. But then again, I have to give credit to the SuperSport people as well. We've just had a big relationship come down now with Engen for a few years, which is very, 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 very exciting.
I didn't know that. Good.
And then, of course, we've also had a big amalgamation with the University of Stellenbosch regarding youth development. So those things are, you know what I'm saying? When you look at what United have done, I think they just built a complete new setup. They've got 16 fields and things like that, and I've seen it on the internet. They're really, really going places, Manchester City, in the future.
Okay.
But hopefully United is able to keep up with that and maintain their rich history of being as competitive as they have been in the last 12 years.
Cavin, who do you support in England as a matter of interest?
I don't support anybody. Sorry.
I've got Comfort over here. He's a Man United fan. I'm an Arsenal fan. But no one has spent more money.
I support. I don't support any team. I basically support individual players only because, as a coach, I need to see what the other teams are doing, and I'm always analysing. So if I had to put my eggs in one basket, I would be naive to see what Liverpool are doing compared to what Manchester United and Manchester City are doing.
That's interesting. Cavin, one last question, mate. Are you having a good time? Are you enjoying your job at the moment?
At the moment, to the fullest.
Yeah.
I think it's been really, really great coming to SuperSport. It's one of the big teams in South Africa, and you have a lot of different personalities within the team at the moment, and we only because we have so many legs to SuperSport United. You have the television leg, you have the commercial leg, you have the academy leg, and then you have the professional team. And the way Stan Matthews and Graham Abrams handle this whole amalgamation is something that I have to get used to.
Brilliant, mate.
That interests me a lot.
Cavin, it's so good to hear you talking like this. I watched you at Platinum Stars through the fence with the fans. I don't like to sit in the press box, and I watched you in a couple of games last year, and I thought, this is a man with enthusiasm, this is a man going places, and it came to pass. You know, he comes second in the PSL with the Platinum Stars last season. Fantastic, and now a big season at Super. I wish you all the best, and I hope you have a great season, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on Sunday at Manchester City at Loftus. Woo!
Thank you very much, Neal, and I hope to see you screen through the window, screen through the fence.
I'll be
there.
But
I will pay attention, and we hopefully we have a good game together.
Brilliant. Cavin Johnson, best of luck on Sunday against Manchester City. Bollockz.
This is Balls Visual Radio.